Hey, it's the Deaf Man from Deaf Man Vinyl here with the COVID Beard Edition. Here to check out the Vinyl Style Deep Groove Washer System. So there comes a time when your records need a bath, and that's what this is. This is what they call a bath washer system. I really like this one. It's designed well, it looks cool, and it actually really works. And so I've turned into kind of a raving fan. And this is it. I don't have a whole lot of space in my countertop, and so I like that it's all right here. Really cool design. You pop this off. This is the top. You don't really need this. And what this is you've got kind of a trough here that you pour your record cleaning solution in, and then you've got a wheel that you kind of spin it around in. And the guts of it really are these brushes made out of goat hair, of all things, but they're really fine, really dense. There's a lot of bristles in there. And so as the record's going through the record solution, picking that up, going down into the grooves, these brushes are actually really getting down in there. Super soft, they get down in there. So let me show you how it works. It's really simple. You kind of pull it out of the box and go. And the really cool part, I haven't showed you the best part yet, is it's got a built-in drying rack. And it kind of sits in the bottom. So everything's here. And you put your drying rack over here. It comes with a pint, 16 ounces of Vinyl Style record cleaning solution. I really like it. It's got a little bit of alcohol. It's alcohol based, just a tiny bit. It's got a real good surfactant in it, so it gets down in the grooves and it dries clean. It's like kind of spot free. So go ahead and pour that into your trough, I guess is what I would call it, for lack of a better word. Pour that in. So you unscrew your record clamp. And the cool thing about this is this actually not only clamps the record into the system, but it protects your label. So it's got an O-ring on both sides that comes together and seals to protect the record label. So we'll go ahead and take my Cheap Trick Dream Police, which I just bought in a collection. It's actually super dirty. Go ahead and put it in the clamp, both sides like that. You've got your O-rings protecting your label. Screw it down, and then just put it into the spindle like that. They recommend 4 or 5 times around, and so as we're going around, it's sitting down in that solution, picking it up, and you can kind of see it down in the grooves. Those brushes are coming together and really getting down there with soft, natural fiber bristles. We'll do that. I usually do it about 5 times. Pull it out, let it drip a little bit, get some of that solution off there. Pop that right off. And you can see my label is dry, it's been protected. And then put it in the drying rack. And again, really well thought out. There's a deep groove in here to catch kind of the overflow as the record dries. And again, I really like this record cleaning solution. It dries spot free and it really does a good job. So this comes with a funnel and some fiber filters. And really they suggest that you go ahead and there's a lip here. They say that you can go ahead and recycle the solution and pour it into there. If you're only doing a couple of records, yeah, I'm okay with that. I bang out about 2 dozen at a time, and that solution really does get dirty, and so I just throw it away and start over with some fresh solution. So when you're done, everything just packs back up. I take the brushes out, and I'll kind of run them under some clean water, let them dry, just kind of set them there, and then pack everything back. And so what I like about this, there's a time where you can really just kind of spritz a record and use a microfiber cloth and get it clean, do a wet clean. What I like about this really does get a deep clean. And I've had records that I dry cleaned and then I kind of spritzed and did it that way. And then, what the heck, let's put it in here, and was amazed at how much gunk still came off. So this really is a deep clean. You're giving your records literally a bath. And easy to use. I bang them out, like I said, about 2 dozen at a time when I buy a big collection. It's kind of dirty. I run them through here. I've got a couple different racks that I'll set up, and it's just a really easy way to bang through and clean a bunch of record. So that's the Vinyl Style Deep Groove Washer System. We've got them on deafmanvinyl.com. They're less than $70. Really a good investment. Well made. A couple little kind of hacks that I picked up on. I put a little dot on there with a Sharpie, just so I can keep track of 1 revolution, 2 revolutions, 3 revolutions. The other thing, again, I'd be kind of careful about reusing the solution. If you just do a couple records, fine. But if you're looking down in there, and that's like when I do it, I look down in there and it's dark. There's junk down in there. And the other thing I would just caution you on is be careful with this part. It's made out of high impact plastic. I had some customers say, hey, I broke one. They're hard to get a replacement part. I've got a couple here that I was able to get from the manufacturer, but they're not generally available. So treat it with caution. Don't over tighten this. You really just need finger tight and set it in there and spin. So that's the Vinyl Style Deep Groove Washer System. If you've got any questions, drop us a comment and make sure you subscribe for more great content on record care, vinyl collecting, and all things records. Until next time, this is the Deaf Man saying, keep them spinning.